To the Dota. Let's get into this one. Seriously though, what do you think of this Brood pick? Is this enough to bring Liquid through this first game? Is it scary enough?
My thanks will come later. My thanks will come later. When you least expect it.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, that was something which Lacoste was mentioning. I mean, I guess they've got the Slardar to throw in the Corrosive Haze, but we have seen Voids before just not really take off when they don't have someone to do the early game damage in the Chrono, and they kind of struggle to really make the rotations very impactful. I guess they're kind of hoping that the Brood is going to cover that weakness in their draft.
Did I mix my magic?
The battle begins.
You're not afraid of spiders.
You will make a nice
I didn't see that
snow
coming.
angel.
Yeah, he's going to be absolutely fine here, just blasting out those God's Rebuked and kind of just controlling up the lane and stopping Quakefer from really taking over. But, you know, with Broods, it's a time, a very, very old tale in this middle lane. She tends to just get the spiders and go farm anyway. She's not really that much about the lane domination these days. If you can get it, it's nice, but it's more about just farming ridiculously quickly, and I don't know how much Seb's going to be able to keep up with Quakefer when it comes to farming. Top lane. Oh no, we're gonna lose mid one as our first blood. Tiger and Boxy run him down, and they will kill off the Drow Ranger up in the top lane. Big first blood for Team Liquid.
No.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Did I hear a squeak?
Yeah, maybe when we get out of the laning phase, that might be the thing they decide to do. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, we've got Micke on the Faceless Void with Insania on the CM versus Thompson and Saxa on the Shadow Demon and Invoker combination. Not very usual to see Thompson in the side lanes, but in this situation, it seems pretty good. Absolutely not. They're chilling though. They're just going to try and put some pressure on the Void, see what they can do to disrupt his farm, but I imagine Micke's going to have a pretty free time. Oh, Tiger up in the top lane, a bit of a brawl breaking out. Boxy's coming forward, but he's also taking a lot of damage. Mid one has a multi-shot available. If he wants to throw it down, certainly will do. Just about catches Boxy and gets that kill. Nicely done. Meanwhile, No Tail's having some problem with some brambles, but he'll be okay after all, and they get the turnaround kill for OG up here in the top. Yeah, for sure. She's going to be an absolute beast this game. And, you know, other than, I guess, the Corrosive Haze on the Slardar, there's not really that much amping up the Faceless Void in return, is there? Yeah, it's completely changing what it does over the past kind of few years, but absolutely still fundamentally the same hero. Takes towers very quickly and just farms up like an absolute beast, and you know, all these items like the Diffusal, the Ags, that's probably what we're expecting this game, right?
It was not meant.
Top lane, movements onto mid one. They're looking for the Drow here. Boxy will come in with a bash. Slithering Crush available next as well. No-Tail trying to heal him up. Actually going to pop a salve on himself to try and keep mid one nice and healthy. They do have so much damage on the side of Tiger and Boxy. Those mid one just tries to run herself away. The Drow looking like she might just survive, turning it around with the overcharge under the tower. Boxy getting low. Tiger as well. No-Tail will be able to take down the one of them. Boxy drops super low as well, but they get what they came for. And the trade ultimately pretty good for Liquid.
Radiant are scanning.
I must have them all.
Yeah. Certainly is. As they go in again, they are not done. They're looking for mid one. They want to hunt this Drown. They've got so much damage this time. No-Tail has no salve available, so they're going to be able to get through mid one easily. That is a free kill, though. Seb coming in from behind. Unfortunately, will miss the spear. Now the Curse Crown going to keep him locked down. Seb's going to roll in across here, but it looks like they've already made their escape on the side of Team Liquid. So OG are going to have to leave here with nothing. That rotation from Seb completely ineffectual.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that said, despite the Thompson getting jumped by Micke, all good though. He's got a tornado to keep himself nice and safe. Despite all the rotation, well, I mean that singular rotation, not getting anything for Seb, he is still top of net worth currently out of this laning phase, so he's been able to do very, very well in the mid lane, clearly getting more lane creeps than Koikva's been able to. Meanwhile, Koikva's just kind of getting the jungle creeps, so XP advantage to Koikva, but Mars going to be happy enough, so he drops the arena down in the bottom lane. That is a dead Crystal Maiden. Nice arena from Seb. This rotation will be much more impactful than the last one, as we have a pause coming out from Micke. Yeah, he's just going to use his arenas to get kills in the side lanes and then just play tower defense mode when it comes to mid. But look at this. I mean, the moment he's away for just a second, Koikva absolutely obliterates that tower, dropping it very, very quickly. Really kind of showing that Seb just has to be here. He's got to make quick rotations, he's got to make fast rotations, then he's got to come back towards that middle lane and defend it.
Not.
It does look like it. Tiger's going to be the target. Unfortunately, with that Brown Wave, the TP out, there's nothing to cancel this, so Tiger is just going to be able to TP herself away nice and safely. Meanwhile, at bottom, moving on to Thompson here. They're going to jump past him, but Saxo immediately comes in with the disruption, and I think that was interrupting. No, never mind. He was just looking for the right clicks there, but he won't be able to get anything off from this. Liquid, they are stopped in their tracks.
I thank you.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Whoa. Yeah. Meanwhile, Koikva is just farming up an absolute storm. The most last hits out of any hero in the event at this minute so far. That is a terrifying stat.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Get that defusal, get that eggs, and then start eating up some heroes. It's definitely the game plan from Quakefer. So basically, we're going to be wanting to see OG make more movements before that point and try and, you know, utilize the fact this Brood's not going to be doing a whole lot, as well as the Void's probably not going to be doing a whole lot either. Meanwhile, up at top, they go onto the Slardar. Slardar is gone. Tiger, though, he's going to be seen by Seb here. Immediate Shadow Realm being popped from the Willow, along with a Cursed Realm, makes it very awkward for Seb to actually find anything here. So once again, oh no, he might lose his tower for this, although, yeah, it comes back. The reason this was unsuccessful, by the way, is because they had this ward here up on the high ground on the triangle, so they saw it all coming. Yeah. Yum, more farm for the Brood. It's not something you want for the side of OG, but they're going to make a movement down here into the bottom lane as they look towards Insania, draining her mana and just right-clicking her down. And this is going to be an easy-peasy kill for Thompson, though. Saying that, the Fairy Fire, keeping her alive, along with the stick, a little bit longer, but Thompson's got the movement speed to stay on top of her and bring her down. A nice little kill for OG. Nothing huge, nothing massively momentum-changing, but I am loving what Thompson's got queued up right now. This is some old school, yeah. What was a team? 4 Anchors, I think they were called, back in the day. Joined Dota, the very first time we really saw Thompson impressing people, and he went to this Tornado media hammer build before anybody else, and people were like, this guy's pretty good.
It's under attack.
Playing in various Scandinavian stacks as now Micke is getting hammered in by Saxer and Thompson here. They've got a lot of damage, but he's got a Time Walker now. Well, they're actually relocating into this one. They really want to bring him down. They will be able to do so. The Shadow Poisons rip through his defenses. Insania trying to turn around. A big Crystal Nova. It's going to get her out. It is not. But there is something else happening. It's here in the middle lane. Tiger makes the rotation into Quakefer's lane, and they get a kill onto Sep, and this is going to be the middle tower going the way of the Spider.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant structures are fortified.
That sucks there, but we'll focus on the Chrono Spear down in the bottom lane as they're going to blow up Thompson, and now they look towards mid one as well. Both the cores in a whole world of hurt. They're both going to die. There is no chance of survival here. Meanwhile, well, they might have just found Quakefer. Seb drops down the arena. No tail Saxer trying to get the damage up onto Quakefer, and with that Demonic Purge, they will be able to bring him down. In fact, No Tail gets the last hit. They will kill off the Brood in response. It's a trade. I'm not sure it's a trade they're going to be that happy with on the side of OG, though.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？
Dire's
队友
top
呢？
tower
队
is
友
under
呢
attack.？
队友呢？
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah. Tiger does manage to get off the Shadow Realm down here in the mod, but unfortunately with the disruption into the spear, I don't think there's much chance of this Dark Willow surviving, and they will be able to bring it down. Tiger dies again. OG trying to get these wheels greased up and moving, and trying to find themselves some... Oh, no, okay, I was just talking about the lag in terms of the server spikes. Okay, I thought he was accusing Tiger of lagging. Never mind, no spikes here, guys.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, no one's going to be offending anyone over here. Yeah, I like to think there's some crazy experiments going on at Valve HQ, which is like overloading the servers as they try to prepare for the next patch, but I know it's probably not that. It's probably just lack of maintenance, sadly. But nevertheless, let's refocus in on this game as we've got a 2k gold advantage for OG currently. But this Brood's still doing Brood things. She is heading her way towards... Actually, BKB is going to be the first stop before the Aghanim Scepter. He's flying.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they are indeed, and this guy is going to pack an absolute punch. He's just farming up right now, realizing that they don't really stand a chance of getting one up on Liquid really right now, so they just want to try and farm them, be efficient, and get as much as possible as Thompson has this Meteor Hammer finished up, so he's going to be pulling off a lot of shenanigans. Meanwhile, Saxon's going to get dropped by Boxy and Tiger. The little strike squad finds their target and brings down a nice cheeky little support.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, so beautiful.
Ooh, Thompson's gonna be the juicier fruit. They're gonna try and jump on right here, but the team is behind him, and now the Io comes in, just relocating Thompson back, keeping him nice and safe. Bit of a big reaction from OG there, but that just kind of proves to Liquid that they are not gonna be able to catch out another kill here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They want Micke top. They want him. They want him. They're trying to cut him off and get the bounty runes at the same time, but Micke, he is wise beyond his years, and he will jump into that tree line and not get caught out by the side of OG here. Very nice movements from him. Meanwhile, Tornado into the MP, and from the low ground, the Drow comes in. There's the artillery, there's the damage. Boxy gets dropped, and now, well, Seb's going to drop down the arena, and the TP out is attempted. Is there any cancel? There is not. Thompson tries to go in with the Meteor Hammer, but unfortunately, took a little bit too long to land, and the Dark Widow makes her way out. This. Yeah, I know this is something special as he's able to take down the spiders. Could be in some trouble here, though, as Liquid starts to surround the Mars. He can't face every direction with his Bulwark. Chrono's going to come down. That is a beautiful Chronosphere catching out the relocate as it comes back in, but they've got the cold snap out onto Micke. Deafening Blast going to come through as well, but mid one, can he really get out of this one? Gust will throw them all back, but unfortunately, they are just going to come in and take this poor old Drow apart. See you later, mid one, and straight into the Roach Pit for the side of Liquid.
Radiant are scanning.
Just as I envisaged.
The freezing field to help Roshan.
Roshan has fallen.
They certainly do. They certainly do. And elsewhere, Sax is being killed off as well. Whew, Liquid, they have sharpened their blades, and they are coming with OG with everything they've got as they take the first big step forward in this game.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah. Yeah,
Radiant's
Quakefoot
middle
plays
tower
this
is under attack.
hero extremely well, as we well know. And it's not about the lane a lot of the time, as we're proving here.
Radiant's middle
He's
tower
now
has
pulling ahead of
fallen.
Seb. Seb, though, you know, also done extremely well. Both these mid laners are just super rich from each other because they didn't really just play against each other that hard in the middle lane. Might be setting up here. They might be looking for Quakefoot. It's a pretty hard jump here as they're going to try going with the arena, chaining him up pretty damn beautifully. They will bring down the Brood for the first time, but she has that Aegis and a BKB for round number 2, and Seb might have taken a step too far forward here as now Tiger gets on top of him with that Bedlam coming on down. They'll tear him apart, and Thompson in a similar amount of trouble. He's getting jumped up by Quakefoot and Boxy. They're going to get him down. There's another hero falling as No Tail will die. Mid one finds a very fortunate haste rune to get himself away. Quakefoot still looking to pick him off, but that's not going to happen. Quakefoot will be left empty-handed, but still, I mean, that was very, very brave from OG, just trying to drop that Aegis target. But the moment Quakefoot comes back for round 2, OG are in some real trouble.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you? yours.
Good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Hopefully that will satiate them for now, but I have a feeling that won't last for long. I don't know, what kind of tempo are we expecting Liquid to play this? Because they do have that Void after all. They got that hard carry. Who do you think is going to come out on top between the carry race between Void and Drow? Seems like we may have temporarily lost Demon. Oh. That was indeed, yeah. I asked what kind of tempo you think Liquid are going to be playing, and we'll have to put a pause on that as Thompson's being found here in the middle lane. Do they have a detection? They do not. They don't, so he's going to be able to run himself back. Easy peasy.
Demon, go.
This'll come in handy.
I'll take that.
Yeah, he has. It was coming on the way the whole time, yeah.
Clear as clean water.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Jump onto No-Tail, but Set's going to respond with the Arena to try and drop the Slaughter as the Chrono comes down and doesn't really catch onto... Oh, just about catches No-Tail inside of it, actually, so they're going to be able to kill off the IO. And I look across, Mid-One's going to throw down the Silence, but he needs to leave. He's got heroes all over him right now. They will deal with Seb, they'll deal with No-Tail, they'll deal with Saxa, but at least the Drow gets away again here. Mid-One narrowly surviving this engagement, but once more, there's kind of a jump, which was awkwardly responded to from OG. They do get the kill onto the Slaughter, but it costs them so much. Liquid just trading so much better in this game right now. Meanwhile, up at top, Thompson trying to make the plays onto Insania here, but unfortunately with Tiger arriving, he's now in a spot of bother. The Deafening Blast comes out on to the Dark Willow, but it looks like Thompson will be going down. They've got the damage to bring him down, and he shall fall. Although Mid-One's looking for a bit of revenge. He finds one. They're going to look towards Tiger as well. Tiger does not have a TP to get out of this one. He's going to drop down with the Shadow Realm, but unfortunately when he comes out the other side, oh, Boxy coming in, trying to save the day. They drop down onto Mid-One, but they're just going to throw down the Demonic Purge onto Boxy. Liquid getting a bit carried away. Save your buddy syndrome, costing them dearly as they lose a second hero, and maybe even three as they look in towards Tiger. Can they get the slowing arrow off? You bet they can. So damn fast, but now with that Koik for TP, they will get themselves away. That is a scary spider, though. I say that. Mid-One's actually not. I want this brood because she counts in a TP. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, actually. It makes a lot of sense. Make himself as awkward as possible, but he could be in some real trouble here as they jump for the backlines, looking in towards the IO as Boxy starts to tap him down. Not doing a hell of a lot of damage. No-Tail is very tanky. He's still got the mech available as well, so we'll turn our attention towards Mid-One, who needs to be healed up, and that's not going to happen. Boxy's going to be able to finish off No-Tail, and they will get the both of them as both Mid-One and the IO fall. Now look across towards Saxa. There's a diffuser. Oh my goodness, he gets shredded. Good night, Saxa. That is a very dead Shadow Demon, and again, a another 3 kills. Liquid, every single time they find these engagements, they seem to be doing it in batches of 3. And once more, they're just pulling ahead with every single movement they make. Thompson on the run, Micke chasing him. He's got a chrono if he wants to drop it, but I'm pretty sure he can do it without as they get him in the bramble maze. Thompson, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go but die. He's gonna fall, and that is a 4th hero now dead to the side of OG. They are just falling apart. They're being picked off all over the place by Liquid.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty brutal. And it's a chaining together of kills as well. You know, they're so fast, they can just move across. They're looking for Tiger down here in the bottom lanes. They TP in, and they will have more than enough damage to shred the Dark Willow. And that's actually a big kill streak going towards mid one. So nice high-value rotation in from the IO and the Drow.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Quakefoot going to mirror the aggression up at top, so it looks like a tier 2 is being pressured at bot and top at the same time. But Topson going to do his best to see if he can stop this.
Doesn't even describe it.
Oh, Micke, getting low. Do they finish him off? There's a question. Doesn't seem like they can. Yet he tries to sidewalk away from the silence with the Manta, and now they turn around. Well, mid one getting dropped by Kuiper as he jumps in the back, though. The Manta comes out from the Drow, trying to get herself away, but she doesn't have any help. No one's coming to save mid one, and now they drop the Chronos forward down onto Seb just to finish the job onto him. Mid one and Seb both boarding. They will get the kill onto Boxy, and Saxa tries to go for the TP away. Bash comes in. Saxa dies as well. 3 hero dead on the side of OG. I'm getting tired of saying that, Beepers, but it just keeps happening.
As was own. Fancy.
Yeah, they're starting to really hemorrhage now, OG. Dropping many kills. I mean, you know, this is the kind of OG thing we expect, you know, making the aggressive movements, and things seem like it's going wrong, and all of a sudden they find that one engagement which goes well for them, and then they're just all over the enemy team like a rash. But we haven't really seen that promise of them really coming alive in this game just yet. But they're going to try and go for something now. The 5-man smoke in towards the middle lane, see if they can catch out Quakefoot here, perhaps. Mid one. Zeb.
Radiant's courier has been
Big
killed.
wraparound from him. He does see Boxy here. Is he going to drop down the arena? Doesn't seem like it just yet there. Now the arena comes down, catching both Boxy and Tiger inside of it. BKB pop to stop that terrorize from doing anything to him. They're going to be able to take down Boxy. Boxy fights back though. Liquid want to fight this, but Tiger's going to lose his life to the Board's Rebuke. Meanwhile, on the back lines, they have Quakefoot kind of locked down. She's got the BKB to pop to try and keep himself alive, and they'll move across and look towards Seb. Mars now getting beleaguered by the Liquid Heroes Tornado. Not going to do anything to Quake with that BKB. They will tear through Seb. Now Thompson needs to leave. Quakefoot doesn't have the sight, so he's going to be able to get himself out with Roshan respawning. OG need to bring some numbers to this, and I just don't think they have the manpower to try and fight up on this Rosh. In fact, they've come onto the high ground. Oh no, Insanely was hunting, setting up for the kill onto Saxa. Now they are definitely not going to be able to do anything about this Rosh pit. Quakefoot and Micke can go into the pit uncontested. The Sladar's going to come in as well, drop down the corrosive haze, and this Rosh is going to go down like butter. I think you might be right. Not a ticking bold prediction there, Theban, as they will be able to drop down yet another hero. They're just trying to poke into the pit, draw it out a little bit longer. Maybe they can make something happen, but nothing's really happening for the side of OG, as this Roshan will go to Team Liquid.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
We gotta stay on the move.
Yep, he is that key ingredient, and he's actually having some trouble here as Micke and Boxy getting on top of him. Boxy's going to jump across, get the Slithering Crush in, just drop that arena, the tornado coming out onto the Brood, but unfortunately, Meteor Hammer, beautiful chrono from Micke, catches out the entirety of OG. They get absolutely torn apart. Buyback comes in from No-Tail, but mid-one looking like he's already going to lose his life here. Micke gets on top of him, takes him down, moving across the Sania, going to sing the song of our people. That freezing field is going to tear through OG, and they will lose absolutely everybody. Complete demolition from the side of Team Liquid. What an absolutely perfect chronosphere from Micke.
Is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yes, yeah, that's beautiful from Liquid. Oh my god.
Are fortified.
Well,
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
that was it. That's all they had in the tank. And they are going on to... No, they're not going on tier 4s. They're going on the barracks. Keeping it tame, Liquid. Not getting ahead of themselves. This is OG we're talking about. They will fight to the very last man. And actually, Thompson looking to maybe slow some heroes down. And Sania kind of caught in the back lines, but they're going to jump onto the sack. So they find that target immediately, and he is just going to get completely destroyed. Meanwhile, mid one in some trouble. Going to pop the Manta. A buyback comes out from Saxa. Maybe they catch out Micke here, but he's pretty damn quick with those time walks as well. There's nothing to really just stop him from running away from OG. And that is going to mean it's a full retreat from Liquid, completely successful here as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he gets a time walk down to the low ground, even with that demonic purge on top of him. It's not going to be enough to finish the job, I don't think, here onto Micke. He's absolutely fine. Meanwhile, comes the arena onto Quake, but they managed to catch him out on the side. He's got that Aegis though, so he's going to be coming back from round number 2. Liquid, do they want to come in and try and defend a second life? They most certainly do, and OG are going to respect that and back themselves away. Or maybe find themselves Tiger, but Insania, he's got himself a BKB. What's up, kids? Crystal Maiden has arrived, and it keeps him alive a little bit longer. Insania finding the value, will eventually get taken down by Stead here, I'm sure. But, yeah, pretty alpha play from Insania. Saxon's getting dropped by Koifer in the backlines. They've got spider problems. They need to do something about it. As Seb's now getting jumped upon by Koifer. Seb just trying to moonwalk himself away with that bulwark. It's not going to make a difference. Mid-one getting off a decent amount of damage. The Thompson playing with Boxy on the side. Mid-one needs to run, though. He can't let Micke get on top of him as No-Tail comes across. Going to give Mid-one the blink with the cheeky relocate. They're trying to just give it everything they've got here, but Boxy comes in with a 2-man crush. Micke's going to follow up as well. They're chasing them up to the high ground. They do not care as No-Tail's going to get the TP back. The relocate and working in both ways, but now the chronosphere gets dropped from Micke. That allows them to get on top of mid-one. Another 5-man wipe from Team Liquid. I think they might have won this game, and OG thinks so too as they drop down the GGs. Liquid will take game number 1 in this best of 3 series, and that was pretty damn tasty from them.